Nick_Sapple gifted 5 subs to viewers. No credit clear became a customer. We out here. Not credit clear became a customer. Anonymous has gifted a sub to Pick Channel. A sleepy dog has gifted 5 subs to viewers. Gifted 5 subs to viewers. Nick_Twitches became a customer. Anonymous has gifted a sub to Geo.
Good morning! Nice to meet ya. People call me Akiaji Margo, but just Margo's fine too. I run a Yaki Imo stand out of the back of my truck. I'm just your run-of-the-mill hard worker. I come in every day to serve people my delicious baked sweet potatoes, also known as Yaki Imo. I live to see the smile on my customers' satisfied faces. I work tirelessly to spread the good word of Yaki Imo. It's my dream for everyone to learn the beauty of Yaki Imo. It's a lot of work running a business, and I've run into my fair share of hardships over the years. But all the friends I've made running my stand has made it completely worth it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So drop on by. Yaki Imo, Yaki Imo! That's pretty much all there is to know about a plain girl like me. I do my best every day to lead a peaceful life. Let's both keep doing our best, okay? Alright. You need me to do it right now? Late at night, specifically around 3 a.m., the exact perfect middle of the night, or around 6 a.m., when light begins to peek its head through the cracks of my blinds, I find myself always being visited by this intense loneliness. I'm not foolish enough to think this sadness is my own. I think everyone must feel this way either sometimes or all of the time. No matter how many faces they might see every day or words of comfort one might hear. But I can't help but almost relish this solitude. Because for a moment, in the mist, I almost feel like I'm completely me. Not anyone else, not pretending to be anyone else. There are things you have to hold close to your heart sometimes. Everyone's afraid of being hated or made fun of, or a truth they held on to that kept them going wasn't really there at all. But the collected feelings of the people you love, and the people that love you, and the people who aren't there anymore, those feelings can't exist without that loneliness, I think. But then again, is a killer even allowed to say these things? Hello, let me bring music back. Hello. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to keep it together. You know, I was so prepared for this. I've been working so hard for this. I'm already immediately spaghetti. I'm so spaghetti right now. I guess, let me bring myself back up. Hello! Welcome to the Margo stream. That's what I usually say, right? Thank you all for, joining, me today. You know, I've been streaming for 2 years, but I feel like it's my first day of elementary school right now. but thank you everyone for joining, and I'm very happy to see everyone. I've been looking forward to this day for a while, so yeah. Oh God, I'm so flustered. Yeah, I hope everyone liked the video. I'm gonna be real. The video was like the number one thing that I was feeling anxiety about. I was like everything else, you know. It's like, yeah, I can talk. I can say words. I can stream. I've streamed before. I've streamed a day in my life before, but it was my first time doing anything like that. It was my first time, working in Premiere or boarding anything or like voice acting. So I'm very happy everyone liked it. I'm really happy everyone liked it. I was convinced I was going to show it and then everyone was gonna be like, oh, okay, cringe. And then everyone killed me, but yeah, thank you. I really wish I could say hi to everyone. I really wish I could say hi to everyone and greet everyone, but there's a lot of folks. There's a lot of folks in chat at the moment. I'm very happy to see you all. Thank you for all of the follows and the gift subs and the bits and all of your kind words. While I try not to cry. So, yeah, the truth is out. The truth is out. Now you know. Now you know. I kept it a pretty good secret. I kept it a pretty good secret for the last 2 years. You know, my secret side hustle. But you know, or maybe I didn't, according to some people. But you know, I thought, you know, more than anything, you know, I value you guys. I value the chestnuts. I value transparency. So you know, I might as well, you know, confess to everyone that I kill people on the side. Why not? Yeah, side hustle being the TF2 sniper. But yeah, I got a new fancy Live 2D. I say it's fancy, but for those of you wondering, I remember when I first announced me joining Joshiko, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, is Margo not is she not gonna be a Yaki emo woman anymore? Is she like gonna like lean into like the techwear assassin, you know, bit?" But you know, I still run Yaki emo stan. This is still my pride and joy. I built this company from the ground up. I just, you know, the economy, everything's going up, food's going up, rent's going up. Everyone needs a side hustle. Everyone needs a side hustle, and mine just happens to be killing people. Let me show off my new model. Let me show you the whole thing. Also, a new background too. New background. It's pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh? I had to draw so many freaking backgrounds in the last like 3 weeks. I'm sick of it. If I have to draw another background, I'm gonna scream. But because I'm an artist, I'm inevitably going to have to draw another background. That's so annoying. But yeah, I got a new background. We got time cycles now, alright? We got time zones up in this bitch. It can be sunset. It can be nighttime, you know, because you know I like to stream it. I have been known in the past to stream at night. I've been known in the past to stream at night before, and I also, you know, if you want things to get a little more personal, you know, you can shut the lights off, you know, mood setter. But it is currently 4 p.m. in the afternoon, so we're going to stay on the screen for now. What's that lady next to the door? It's my Tanegashima! Wait, I changed how it's my Tanegashima. I've always had it. Okay, that's the other thing. Okay, everyone was like, oh, is Margo gonna keep being a sweet potato woman now? She's gonna keep selling Yaki emo? She's gonna be a Arknight's character? Oh my god, she has a gun now. That's crazy. I can't believe Margo has a gun. I've always had a gun, okay? I've canonically always owned a Tanegashima. It's not new, okay? You don't have to act so scandalized. Thank you for the biddies, Hiraka. I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, you got a point there, Moonware. It's more efficient to just sort of beat people to death with the butt of the gun, but you know, it works out. Okay, no, stop stalling. This is... I'm so tall. I feel like when I do full body, you can't really see all of the details, but this is the whole outfit. I posted the reference on Twitter, so it's not really a grand reveal or anything, but it's pretty cute. I'm happy with it. I like it, and that's all that matters. I don't care what you guys think. I have cute little boots, you know. I'm part of the combat boots club, even though I can never find any that fit me in real life. But I finally found a pair that fits me, and I got the long skirt. I've always loved the long skirt, you know, classy. Got the stockings underneath, you know. Got the big jacket. Still got my gloves, you know. Team, where you shoot in the chat? VTuber, that's so smart. I'm gonna steal that and not give you money for it. You know, I still got my, my big jacket. I love my gloves and my jackets. You know, can't get rid of that. This is my personal favorite touch. I have talked at length about this. I've talked at length about. Excuse my wording here. I have talked at length about how pointlessly erotic it is when a woman with a big chest wears a button-up shirt and it makes the boob tent. That's my favorite thing in the whole world. So I knew when I got the opportunity to make this outfit, I was like, okay, well. Yeah, and then my face, my beautiful face. I messed with my rigging a little bit so I can schmoove a bit more. I like it. It's fun. The first time I got this figured out, I was like, hell yeah, you know. Thank you for the resub, Mackenzie. I appreciate it. You know, and like any good VTuber. Don't worry, okay? Like any good VTuber, I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this. Okay, I got the dog ears. All right, I know what you were thinking. You guys are probably worried. You're probably like, oh God, where are the dog ears? Is Margo still gonna have dog ears? Is Margo gonna be a dog girl? I got the dog ears. Don't worry. And they're flappy, and they move, and they lift up when I raise my eyebrows. You freaking know it. You freaking know it. I don't got a tail now. I just got the dog ears. Bark bark 1-1. I'm very happy with how these turned out. Yeah, you know, pretty cute, right? Still got the glasses. Still got the glasses, you know, so I can look intellectual. So I can wear glasses when I'm doing a puzzle game or I'm playing something with Sokoban, and I can trick everyone into thinking that I'm smarter than I really am because I have glasses on. What else? I got this one's pretty small. This one's self-indulgent, but I guess I should get rid of the dog ears. I got a little bunny clip. It's so like, you know, I'm not a bunny, I'm not bunny coded, but I found myself always drawing myself with this clip, and I guess I just had a wild fantasy of owning a bunny clip, so, you know, I bit the bullet. Is the thing floating on your hair? I mean, this is also a clip. I have two clips. You thought it was an upside down squid? It's a bunny! I'm mad now. Oh, I have one more thing. This one's pretty cute. Isn't it? I got you know, I got the messy toggle. I got the horror movie toggle. I got called last second into my job. I didn't have time to take a shower toggle. I feel like it would be a little. I guess I theoretically could have like this toggle when I like kill people in chat, but I feel like that's a bit excessive, isn't it? But yeah, that's. Oh, I accidentally took my jacket off. Yeah, I have these. You know, I can take the jacket off. I think I look pretty professional. You know. And then I got the harness. It's like Miss be business casual. I can just hang out, you know. I can just kick back with the bros. But I'm pretty satisfied. I'm pretty satisfied. Yeah, they're the fancy half gloves. I just can't help myself. But yeah, that's that's me as Akiaji Margo. Let me gather myself for a moment. Looking as dazzling as ever. Thank you. So this is the part where, okay, there's like, I know there's like a bit in VTubing, okay? I know there's like a bit in VTubing and like debuts and like doing, like everyone makes fun of each other for doing slideshows, and it's like really like dragged out and unnecessary, so people can tell you that their favorite directors are like Steven Spielberg, you know. But I wanted to indulge just this once, you know. I wanted to indulge just this once, so I made some slides. It's not too long. I promise. It's not too long. I promise. We're on a timer here, you know. We're on a timer here. I'm gonna cover up chat a bit. So yeah, now that I'm part of Joshiko Productions, I'm going to be streaming Minecraft 3 times a week. I'm going to be teaching myself Apex so I can participate in VTuber tournaments. I'm going to be doing a 48-hour media share every weekend. I feel like I always feel bad though when I make these sort of jokes. There's like, you know, there's women out there that just all they want to do is sit around and play Minecraft and Apex, and it's not my place to it's not my place to judge them. Let's see. This is my first time doing this. This is my first time setting up a slideshow. Bam! I got the positioning kind of wrong. It's fine, I can move it down. I'm also behind the slideshow. I guess that's fine. I guess that works. But yeah, I sort of made a... I tried to consolidate my personality into a single slide. Akiaji Margo des. Nice to meet you. Part-time assassin, part-time food truck owner. If you don't know me, I run a yaki emo stand. I play retro games. I also kill people now. I didn't mean to keep it a secret, you know. But well, I guess I didn't draw these guns. I didn't draw these guns, but I drew the gun back there, so you know. But the most important things I guess you should know about me is that I love to draw. That's sort of my thing. If you've been in a Margo stream, you probably figured this out. You probably gathered as much, but I pride myself on the fact that I have, I've sort of handcrafted mostly everything that you've seen on stream ever in your life. You know, I drew all my alerts. I drew my model. I rigged my model. I did all my overlays. I don't know why. It's a little exhausting sometimes. I'm gonna be real with you, doing everything by myself, but it's It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really proud of it. And I feel like it gives my streams a unique feeling. So, I have a cat, Valentine. You are going to be hearing about him very often. I even have an emote of Valentine. That's how much I love my cat. I feel like every streamer on the world is like, I have a cat and he's the best cat ever, and he's better than your cat, and I love him and he's perfect, and he's God's gift to this world. And they're right, they're correct. Every streamer's cat is the best cat, and you should respect them all. But also, Valentine is pretty cute. I'm not gonna say Valentine is cuter than your cat, but he's pretty cute. And then I suppose the things that I am most interested in are retro games, which you will be seeing a lot of on this channel. It's sort of my air quote, it's sort of my thing. That's sort of what I'm into. I'm not like other girls, you know. I don't really care about like Overwatch and Last of Us 2, you know. I'm out here with my Dreamcast. I'm out here with my Ouya, out on the street with my Game Boy Advance playing Boktai in 90-degree weather, you know. I really like animation. It's something I have a pointless amount of information in my brain about. I'm really into like the nitty gritty of like, you know, I guess it comes from like a place of like understanding. I really want to understand how things work, you know. It's very easy for someone to like watch a movie or an anime and be like, oh, like Miyazaki made Spirited Away, like that's cool. You know, and they associate Spirited Away with, you know, Miyazaki for the rest of their life. But I think it's like, it makes consuming things much more interesting, whether it's games or shows, you know, or movies, to like learn the names of all the keyframe animators, you know, or like who did the backgrounds, and all tracking a single animator's work from like a single episode of like a fucking Nintendo Dantaro in 1993 to like, you know, a famous cut in a Satoshi Kon movie. Like that's something that's really fascinating to me. So and I'm really into 15th century Japan. I guess I'm just like sort of into history in general. That's like the thing that captivates me for the most part. But I've never really given a fuck about history in school, or like, I feel like most people's main exposure to history buffs and nerds is like, you're in class and you have to learn about politics and like remember dates and wars and like treaties, and it's really boring. And then you grow up and you meet history buffs, and they're all like war nerds, and they only care about like World War II trivia and like remembering every single different type of gun that like anyone ever used throughout the history of existence. And it's like, I don't give a fuck. And I realized that I think my favorite parts of history are just learning about how regular ass people lived. And now it's like a topic of great interest to me, because I've like found a niche of history that I can like nerd out about. You know, it's been 50 years since the PS2 released. It's true. And lately I've been really into horror. You know, I didn't think of myself as a horror fan for the longest time, but I don't know. I guess streaming is honestly like a really big part of like me realizing how much I like horror, because I had a very low tolerance for the longest part of my life, you know. I couldn't watch anything. My dad always left the Sci-Fi Channel, and they'd always show all the like slasher films and all the Saw movies, and like I couldn't handle it. They would give me nightmares. I fucking hated horror. And then I became a streamer, and you know, like streaming horror games is a very different experience on stream, because when you're playing a horror game by yourself and you get wigged out, you can just be like, okay, I'm not playing this anymore. You know, turn the game off, do something else, give up. But when you're on stream, you're like held hostage. It's like seriously like a hostage situation. You're forced to like fucking sit there and like play the game. And that sort of experience, it really like it made me realize I don't know, it's like really worth it to feel like you're going to die for 2 hours, and then you beat the game and you're like, oh, it's just a video game. So yeah, that's me, that's Margo. Alright, here's the classic. Here's the classic slide. Here's the classic slide. Here's the slide that everyone gets excited about. Everyone gets hype about. I kind of made it a big thing. This is my anime games movies music list. I don't really know how to talk about this in a way that's interesting. I guess it's like when I made these lists, I tried thinking about, it's very easy to like get into something and have it occupy your brain for like a year, and then, you know, some time passes and you forget that it ever existed. So I tried really hard to think about, I approached these lists from like what pieces of media like defined my taste when I was really young, and then like what am I like currently just like worshipping, you know? So I don't know, I have pretty basic taste. for someone, I feel like I'm someone that tries very hard to be like a weirdo, you know? I think most nerds and general outcasts of society feel this incessant need to like be weird and like, oh, I can't fucking like Marvel movies. That won't make me cool. I won't be cool if I like the new Mamoru Hosoda film. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like even after all this time, and even though I've watched so much anime, and even though I'm like a huge animation nerd, and I'm like the motherfucker that's like, you know, watching like an episode of I was trying to make like a deep cut without just straight up lying. Like, oh, I'm watching an episode of Doremi and then I see a Mitsuo Iso cut. I don't think that exists. I don't think that's real. But like, you know, someone who's like who tries to be quirky. No matter how much anime I watch, I gotta say, Cowboy Bebop is probably my favorite anime. No matter how many times I watch it, you know, I still feel just as strongly about it as I did the first time I watched it. And that's very interesting to me because I feel like I have a lot of friends that like, you know, they give it a shot after the time of its prime, you know, early 2000s, and they're like, yeah, it was okay. It was like a well-written show, but it didn't really like change my life. And I was like, oh my god, I'm like what? Are you crazy? But it's like, I don't know. I've never seen Cowboy Bebop. What is it about? It's a 98 anime about bounty hunters in space. And it has a really good soundtrack and really good animation, and I don't know. I have only watched the dub. I've never watched Cowboy Bebop subbed. So maybe if I watched it subbed, I would think it's like lame sauce, but I think the voice actors in the dub did a fantastic job, so it became one of my favorites. Yeah. Fooly Cooly, Kaiba. Now and then here and there. That's my obscure pick, I guess. Okay, I mean, Nintama Rantaro. I feel like I can't call Nintama Rantaro obscure because, like, every single fucking person in Japan and Spain has watched Nintama Rantaro growing up. So I can't be like, oh, it's freaking, oh yeah, it's like a obscure deep cut anime, because it's not. We're just like, we're just ignorant of here in the West, you know? Obscurity is relative. I guess it is. I guess that's true. Can you explain Fooly Cooly? It's about a kid going through puberty, and there's a hot girl with a guitar, and it has really good colors, and it's only 6 episodes long, so you have no excuse not to watch it. I have Millennium Actress. It's my favorite Satoshi Kon movie ever. I love every Satoshi Kon movie. Well, I think Paprika is okay. People get really mad at me when I say Paprika is like just okay, but I feel like compared to every other Satoshi Kon movie, Paprika is so action focused. While Millennium Actress is about like the abstract feeling of being so in love with someone that you would do anything for them. It makes me crazy. It makes me crazy. It makes me want to die. Every time I watch a Millennium Actress, I want to die. So it's my favorite Satoshi Kon movie. And then Heidi Girl of the Alps is one of Miyazaki's first works, and it was directed by Isao Takahata. And it's like 72 episodes long, and every single episode is like a real-time day in the life of a little Swedish girl living in the Swiss Alps with her grandpa, and it's really long and drawn out and nothing fucking happens in it, but it's like the most emotionally invested in a show I've been in a long time, and I think about it every single day, and I can't really recommend it to people because it's like kind of fucked up, but it's really good. Nintama Nantaro is I don't even want to talk about it. It's like embarrassing. It's a kids anime. I think it's the anime with the second most amount of episodes in anime ever. Everyone's always like, "Oh, Dragon Ball is so many episodes. Oh, fucking One Piece so many episodes." Fuck off, okay? Shut the fuck up. Nothing will ever beat Sazae-san, Nintama Rantaro, and Oja Maru Maru, or whatever the fuck it's called, okay? Nintama Rantaro is like 2,000 episodes, and it's still airing! It's on like season 31! And it's quite good. Don't watch it though. Don't go out of your way to watch it. Don't try and find it online. It's unless you're a certain type of person, it's not gonna do anything for you. I'm kind of running short on time here, so I feel like I can't talk about my favorite things as in-depth as I have been this entire time, but favorite games? Earthbound, Yuminiki, D2, Moon RPG, Katamari, Lamalana, Killer 7. I enjoy I don't really know how to define the games that I like. I like games about loneliness. I like games where you walk around in big giant areas and I love it when games, okay, this is the best way to describe it. I love it when games make you put you in a situation using the game design to make you feel the way that the player feels. Does that make sense? I love it when games, I don't like it when games like want you to be invested in it because of the writing or the music, or you know, if it wants to give you like a power trip with like how many points or enemies you're racking up. Like my favorite type of video game is when it makes you do something really fucking obnoxious or tedious, or makes you do something over and over again, or it makes you do a bunch of like fetch quests or like walking in a big area, because I feel the average person is like, oh, that's like, you know, I feel like the average person is like, thinks that's bad design, or that it's boring, or it's, you know, not especially fun to play. But to me, that, I don't know, I'm like obsessed with that feeling that a game gives you, you know? I think that's why I wouldn't say that like Katamari and Lemulana are like, even Killer 7, I wouldn't say that those games are about being lonely, you know, or like wasting time, but you know, Lemulana makes you feel very crazy in a specific way, and Killer 7 is meant to make you feel like uncomfortable in the way that you can only move on like a rail, and you can't see any of the enemies, and you have to like scan the enemy before you can shoot it, and then you have to like aim with your like fucked up analog stick to like kill them. I just like it when games make you work for it. You know what I'm saying? Margo, you should be in one of those reality shows where they drop you in a field. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I really want to play Shadow of the Colossus. That's been like one of my... I like really want to play that. I should stream that soon. I was too scared to play it as a kid because... I say a kid. I was in high school. I tried playing it in high school. And I got to the first Colossus, and it like turned around to look at me, and it was so big, and it scared me so bad that I turned the PS3 off and never played it again. So now that I'm like not a child, I should try that again. Does anyone else say kid when they're talking about when they're like 14 or 16? I'm like not even that old, but it's like a habit I've developed. And I'm gonna keep saying it the older I get. My favorite movies, Old Boy, Audition. I put Millennium Actress twice, shit! I think I was going to change Millennium Actress in the anime, and then I forgot, so now I have Millennium Actress on there twice. That's fine. I really like Millennium Actress. I need to get this through to you. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence, Kill Bill. I feel like as many movies as I've been watching lately, and as much as I like to analyze media, I feel like I still really struggle with like understanding film, if that makes sense. Like I get a lot out of playing a video game or like watching a show, because that's like way closer to a medium of art that I participate in, that I like make myself. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I understand why they made these choices. That's like really interesting. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's so many movies that I try watching that like, you know, it can be like a really like something really mainstream and popular. It's like action focused, and I get really bored with it immediately. Or, you know, my friend tries to show me like a foreign art film that's in like black and white, and I'm still like, I don't really get this. I'm not really getting anything out of this. But I really can't figure out what kind of movies I like. I like good soundtracks. Maybe that's all it takes for me to like a movie, if it has a good soundtrack. All the movies I've listed here have fantastic soundtracks. Maybe I'm just like a vapid person that only cares about music. But I can't really link a connection between my list of favorite movies, but these are the ones that I can watch over and over without getting bored. Then I listened to my favorite albums, because I feel like that is more immediately like recognizable to someone, I guess. Ryuichi Sakamoto, he made the soundtrack to Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. It's like one of the best movie scores of all time. Thousand Knives is another one of my favorite albums. I like listen to it once a day. Rest in peace. I miss him. I didn't know him personally, but I'm still allowed to miss him. Camp Blow, Uptown Saturday Night. I used to listen to a lot of... I sort of like... I don't know. I can't really put my finger on a genre that I'm into. It was when I was younger. I like only fucking listened to like Toho music arrangements and like Dempa and like anime openings. And then around high school I really into hip-hop. But now I'm currently in my like electronic Shibuya K phase, and that's like all I listen to on loop repeatedly, endlessly. I listen to a lot of classical. I listen to a lot of like Tchaikovsky. He's my favorite classical artist, but I don't know. I guess it in the end it has to do with like my mood or like what I'm doing, you know. I'm kind of I guess I'm in the age of existence where you listen to like podcasts and streams for background music, so it's been a while since I've had to like listen to an album on a commute or something. So yeah, and then I just wanted to give a shout out to my two lovely gen mates, I guess, co-workers, colleagues that are also in Joshiko Pro. You should go check them out. I'm sure a lot of you rated him with Hiyori. I'm sure you were just watching Hiyori. But she's a very talented ASMR artist, very passionate. She's like the hardest worker I know. It like blows my mind how hard she works. And then after this, we're gonna be rating into Qbolt, who it's going to be her first stream. I'm sure when we meet her, she will remind you of someone from long ago, from a distant memory. And to use the art tag CubeArtSimpson. But I'm very excited for her, so please go check them both out. I got one more thing to show. I'm kind of cutting it close. This is enough time. Okay. Hold on. I got something else to show you guys. Because I'm a crazy person and I worked too hard on this. Let's see. How do I do this? I've never streamed before a day in my life. Hi. Alright. Can you hear me? Kikoeru. Actually, you know what? Does this music fit? Let's see. I'm so lost right now. I've never been more lost in my life, trying to do anything. It's fine. This music's fine. I'm overthinking it. I'm running out of time. One moment. Hold on. Don't touch that dial. All right. This is the existential stream where I knocked you out with chloroform and I'm keeping you in the back of my pickup truck and you don't know if you're going to die or not when I take the blindfold off. But it's okay. Like, don't worry. It's like chill. I know it was a little extra. I know it was a little extra of me, but it's like not that big of a deal. I need to like calm down because you like always turn everything into such a production. Okay. I think I have everything ready. Hello. You drive a K truck, you weeb. Oh yeah, because it's like a good truck. Kya? Ichatta! Oh no! Did she see? Okay, I'll be serious. I'm running out of time. Hello. I don't know how to reveal this, as you might have noticed. I didn't know how to reveal this properly. But okay, I'm getting the bear out of here. Hello. Hi. What's up? How you doing? You good? I'm a bit close, aren't I? This is the... I have a new angle now that you can appreciate me from. Don't I look nice? Yeah, I made this for ASMR streams. I feel kind of shy using it. I worked pretty hard on it though. I'm happy that I finally get to. I'm happy I finally get to show it to everyone. But yeah, I can show you the whole thing. It kind of ruins the illusion if I show you the whole thing, but like I can. I have like a whole body. I have like hands, you know. You can like kind of see up my skirt. I don't know if I'm allowed to show that on Twitch. But yeah. You should not. I got toggles on this too. I can't remember any of them, but I got them. Oh yeah, I can put the full outfit on. Margo's putting you in the grave you dug. This is very self-indulgent POV. I'm slowly killing you and burying every different piece of part of your body around the city so that no one ever finds you, but you don't need to worry about that part. That part isn't relevant to you. That part isn't relevant to you. Okay, that's in my head. You don't need to know it. But yeah. Oh wait, I think I also. No, it's the wrong one. I have the blood toggle. It's a bit much, isn't it? It's a bit much, isn't it? But it's cute. It's cute, right? I'm cute, right? and then I can pout. I know what. Don't think I didn't. You think I didn't see those? You think I didn't see those posts? You think I didn't see what you were saying about me? Huh? On Twitter? Huh? Think I'm stupid? Huh? Think I don't know how to name search on Google? Are you out of your mind? Are you crazy? But okay. That's enough of that. Oh yeah, I made a there's a special background for it too. But that's what I wanted to show off. Hi. お疲れ様.
Scratching way became a customer. A
Let me
key
get
of brain.
my form back. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to show you. I managed to fit it all in the time allotted to me. Pretty good for a bumbling fool like me. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. My very first stream ever. It's not like I've been streaming for 2 years now, but I worked really hard and everything, and I'm happy that I got to show it to everyone. And, there's just enough time to do a real quick full Okami playthrough. You know, you're right. Let's boot up that Nintendo Switch. What do you say? But yeah, we're going to. Let me see if Q is live yet. The tried and true tradition is 5 minutes. Okay, she's not live yet. I guess we'll talk. I guess we'll talk until she goes live. It's a one stream game after all. It is. This is what I'm saying. Okay. Everyone always complains that Okami is like too long, and that there's too much talking in it, and there's too many cutscenes, and you have to fight the final boss like 20 times. They seriously all need to get over themselves. That's how I feel about it. Thank you everyone. Thank you. I'm glad it worked out. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about my schedule or not. I don't see why not. Hold on. But I got a pretty stacked schedule coming up for next week. That's exciting. It's thrilling. I don't know if I should spoil it. Okay, I'll spoil it. Next week, I am finally going to be starting my first playthrough of Resident Evil 1, the remake. As funny as I think it would be to play the original Resident Evil 1, I'm gonna play the remake because everyone says it's better. Everyone says it's better. I've never played a Resident Evil game before. I've never played one before, so it's going to be exciting. It's going to be heart pounding. I'm sure I'm going to mess up a lot and soft lock myself and make everyone mad, but I'll make it work. Okay, looks like Q is finally on her standby screen, so we're going to go raid her. Yay, Q! Yay, yippee! Go give her lots of love, okay? Go give her lots of love, okay? She's a really strong girl and doesn't talk about her emotions very often. I'm sure she's been very, nervous about all this, and she's worked really hard, and I need you all to go give her just like endless amounts of love, okay? I need you to all just, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to go now. See you all, pretty soon. Yeah, bye bye.